She's just a lovely woman. So thank you very much. Thank you for being here. It's an honor. While the Taoiseach is far from Emerald Isle, he should feel very much at home here in America because so many things have happened that are Irish. But it's often said that we have 5 times as many Irish in our beautiful country than you have on your wonderful island. I mean, that's a pretty big statement. But they love you, and I think I won't say their first love. Hopefully, it's a close second. But they do love. And St. Patrick's Day, we're here, and it's very, very special. It's always been a special time. Even for me, it's been a special time. I feel like I have Irish blood. I'm not too far. I have Scottish blood. Is that good or bad? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. But today's celebration, we're also joined by Deputy First Minister of Northern Ireland, Emma Little Pengelly. And I want to just, where's Emma? Thank you very much. It's such an honor. It's such an honor. Thank you. We met at the Capitol, and I said, the relationship is very good. That's good. Much better that way, right? Than the old days, But it was really an honor to meet with you. Thank you very much. And thanks as well to members of my cabinet, including 2 Irish-American secretaries, Sean Duffy and Linda McMahon. Where are they? Hi, Sean. Where's Linda? Well, hi, Linda. They've done an incredible job. Transportation and education. And it's sort of, they merged because Linda's moving everybody back to the States. So you have to use, we're moving our education back to the States where they belong. And you have been unbelievable, both of you. Thank you very well. And another unbelievable person is Attorney General Pam Bondi, my friend. Where are you, Pam? Where are you? Thank you. Thank you, Pam. Secretary of Energy. That's a big one nowadays. Chris Wright. Chris? Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. And Secretary of Labor, Laurie Chavez de Riemer. Thank you, Laurie. Thank you, Laurie. U.S. Trade Representative Jameson Greer. Jameson, we have a $40 billion deficit with Ireland. $40 billion. We got to do something about. Where's Jameson? Okay, please. I'm looking at the little notes, and I'm looking, Bob. I'm hearing all of the accomplishments of your great leader, but then I saw the deficit. It's $42 billion. So they're going to have to buy a lot of our energy, I think, okay, to make up with that. And Administrator Kelly Loeffler, who is great, small business, but small business is big business, I'll tell you, when you add it all up. We're also joined with some incredible friends of mine and very, very powerful but very great people. Speaker Mike Johnson, wherever you may be, Mike. And Senator Mark Wayne Mullen, who maybe is going to be moving over to a little bit of a different position soon. Mark Wayne, where are you? Nobody wants to fight. He's a tough cookie, Mark Wayne. He was a professional fighter. He's a brutal human being, but he's great. Now everyone loves him and we respect him. Also, Representatives Steve Scalise, Brian Stile, Andy Biggs, Pat Fallon, Riley Moore, Ronnie Jackson, White House doctor, former White House doctor. I'll never forget, they said, who's the healthiest president? Because he covered Obama, he covered some others. I don't want to say who. And Trump. He said, by far, Trump. There's nobody even close. He said, by far. Took a little heat for that, but that was okay. Where's Ronnie? Where are you, Ronnie? Doc Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie. Whenever I have a problem, I call Doc Ronnie and he works it out, He's a great guy. And he's done a good job, Mr. Speaker, as a congressman, right? He's been good. And Rich McCormick and John McGuire and Beth Van Dyne, all friends of mine, all warriors. And we have a lot of big things coming up. The biggest thing coming up is a Save America Act in the Senate. That's voter ID and proof of citizenship and no mail-in ballots, you know, corrupt mail-in ballots. We're the only country in the world that does it that way, corrupt as hell. And then we added 2 more. We're going to be, I think they're going to be adding a couple of more. One is no men and women sports. That seems like an easy one. I believe that's 99%. And no transgender mutilization of our children. None. That's only polling at 98%, Speaker. So hopefully the Senate is going to be able to get that. You can't ask for 5 better things. I think in terms of, it's not politics. It's really good for, it's so good for our nation. I mean, who would not have voter ID? Who would not have proof of citizenship? And the only people who would want not to have that are people that want to cheat. It's very, very simple. We can't let that happen. Some 1,600 years ago, the man who would become the